Hey everybody. Let's get right to match day 5. All right. So we had a pretty good day yesterday, although bad defense. We got lucky because of the 9-6. Turns out that Troy played a lot harder, though our opponent did get it right. The one they missed was Decimate. Fortunately, we did put some points on it, so we were able to escape there. There was nothing terribly easy. There was nothing terribly hard in general, but fortunately we were able to get out of there. They didn't get a 9-6 against us, so we got a win. Rundle A Tundra is going well. The only person ahead of us is Susanna Brooks. She's got a bigger differential than we do, and so we're just going to work on running her down and staying above. Trying to stay undefeated here. All right. Okay, let's take a look. Match day 5. Oh, goodness. Jean Sibelius is Finland's greatest composer. Yes, that's true. By virtue of an extensive body of work that includes his 2009 violin concerto. Sorry. 2004 composition Wing on Wing and 1997 LA Variations, composed by music director of that city's Philharmonic. What innovator stakes a claim for second place? Uh-oh. I literally don't know a second one. This is a modern composer as well. That's something that I know very little about. So, yeah, I mean, what are some, Nieminen is a common enough Finnish last name, so that's what we're going to go with. This is an utter guess. I have literally no idea. Now, unless our opponent is really, really good at classical music, we may just want to put a 3 there. They are an 800, I note, but still. All right. Next. All right. In geometry, a curve known as a lemniscate takes a shape resembling what? Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that a lemniscate is heart-shaped. Yeah, this is one of these polar coordinate curves. I think that's what it ends up looking like. Yes, don't have much to say there. Question 3. A humorous and campy video released in 1985 in VHS and beta versions is widely considered the first videotape-related video game. It was a spin-off of what popular board game, which also inspired a feature film that same year. Well, all right, I think I'm aware that there's like a Clue game that has a videotape element. They started doing like videotape, play the tape, see what happens kind of versions of games there during the 80s. The thing that helps me here feel like I'm right is that the Clue movie, which is pretty fun, a great movie, came out around that time as well. All right. All right. Provide the name missing from this complete and chronological list. Abdulaziz, Saud, Faisal, Khalid, blank, Abdullah, Salman. All right. These are kings of somewhere. I believe these are kings of Saudi Arabia with Saud in there. So I'm going to go with Fad. He's the one that I remember the best. Yeah, I don't think this is King Hussein of Jordan. Is it? No, I don't think. I don't believe that's right. I'm pretty sure this is King Fahd. Yeah. So, all right, question 5. Actor Chris Pratt was discovered while working in Hawaii as a waiter at a theme restaurant, part of an international chain, which is based on a popular 1994 film. Name either the restaurant chain or the film. All right. I was looking down at that question while I was remembering FOD, so I think it would have taken me more than a couple seconds to realize. I don't know this story, but a 1994 film with a restaurant based on it. What I would think of is Forrest Gump or the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. I'm gonna put Forrest Gump because I know that's the title of the film. I don't want to mess up the title of the name of the restaurant. But that sounds correct. All right. Yeesh. A sedentary and ambitious government official named Mycroft is the older brother of what fictional character? Well, I wonder who this could be. This is Sherlock Holmes. This has become, more and more easy as those films came out with Stephen Fry playing him, and then of course the Sherlock movie, the Sherlock BBC show, in which he's a very important character. Okay, so I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that the second most important Finnish composer is really hard. Like, even if you're good at classical music, I think it's super hard. So I'm going to put a 3 on it. They're 44% in math, makes me feel like they might miss Limassol. I'm going to put a 2. Film A39. Clue is a very logical answer. Put a 1. World history 59%, so put a 2. I feel like most people wouldn't just, we're just zeroing Sherlock Holmes for both players. Yeah, I guess Forrest Gump is a 1. Most people know that came out in roughly 94. It stands to reason. If you sit there and think about it enough, it's really the only option, right? Because it's not got the same name as a film. It's like literally based on it, so it's kind of got to be that. All right. Now, June is not an amazing film player. June Pak here. He doesn't watch a ton of movies. I know that just because we're friends. We talk. But I do know that he knows like Oscar winners by year. This is the sort of thing you might figure out. But at the same time, he lives in Massachusetts. I bet he's never eaten or would ever eat at a Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. I wouldn't either. It just doesn't sound like his kind of deal. It might get a 2, but I think we'll just put a 1 there and hope for the best. I really, really, really hope this is FOD and I'm not stupid and this is Hussein. But we're just gonna put a 2 on that one. I think a 1 for Clue is logical because it's so obvious. Actually, we can just put a 1 on Limassol. He's gonna know that. And even though he's pretty good at classical music, I don't feel like he knows a second Finnish composer. I hope. Anyway, it's Private Rundle, so I'm going to stick with my gut here. Again, Neiman in a total guess. If we get that right, we are, we have literally just like crashed into points, which is fun, but improbable. Oh, just a second. Let me go. Oh, my kids. Apologies for the break. It occurred to me while I was getting up that this the heart-shaped thing in polar coordinates. This has been so long since I studied this stuff, but the heart-shaped thing in polar coordinates is called a cardioid. So does that mean a lemniscate, which at this point is a spiral? There is one that's a spiral. So let's just say that. It's the best I got. I don't, it's not, yeah, cardioid's definitely the one that's a heart, so it's not that. So spiral has now become my guess. This is why we sometimes host this, just take a break for a minute. I'm really not sure about this though. Anyway, all right, gonna go ahead and punch it. Okay. Yeah, okay, right. The lemniscate is that infinity symbol one. Dang. All right. Esapeka Salonen. That is a name I've heard. I'm now worried that June's going to get that right and that Edwards is going to get that right, and we're just going to have a terrible day. Everything else was right, though. I'm glad we got FOD. I'm glad Forrest Gump made sense. So we did miss that. All right. So we got 2 wrong. Hopefully, we have a fairly decent math history, so hopefully we can maybe, squirrel our way out of getting bashed on that one. Love you, babe. Have a good day. Sorry. Many interruptions today. All right. Well, it's a little bit unfortunate. Anyway, we're still happy. Just a couple of misses. Limison is that figure 8 one. I should just know that, but it's been a while. And lemniscate, lemniscate, not limison. See what I mean? Is limison a cardioid? Is that a symbol? Is that the same? I don't know. Anyway, sorry. I guess we got to go look at some polar curves. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.